Okay, so yeah, this is Spectacular, a spectacular wink game about building a park to conserve an endangered species of animals. Um, Once again, I'm John.
I'm Eric. I'm Kyle.
I'm Janet.
Okay, and yeah, just a little bit of setup left to do here. Then we will be getting into it. So this is another simultaneous play game. We will be drafting tiles that represent the different animals and kinds of terrain that could go in our park. And over the course of the game, we'll be trying to lay out our park in a way so that we have nice big habitats for animals that can possibly live together, and feed them all using the dice that we're rolling so that everything can be set up nicely for them. Go ahead and draw the first 3 tiles from your personal stack and lay them on your board. And if you wish, you may swap one of them with one of the next 3 tiles of your deck.
So basically the ones that are in your track.
Should I draw 3 from my tile?
Yeah, so draw 3 from your deck.
Place.
Yeah, and if they have the watchtower segments, they have to go on the dotted circles. But I'm going to make a switch right there. So each turn we'll be picking one thing from our own personal displays and one from the tray. Once we've all picked, we place those things, and then we pass the tray to the player on our left. Let's see. Anyone else want to switch tiles before we get going?
No.
Okay.
Good.
So go ahead and
Just switch this one right here.
oh yeah, sure thing. Yep. All right. Yeah, and can go ahead and start drafting.
Does it matter which one we take from first?
You have to take one from each turn.
Oh, I was.
And then if we're
Do we take the dice too?
so you choose either a tile or a dice each turn.
Oh,
So,
I see.
Yeah, for this first turn, we both picked 2 tiles.
That should be, yeah, I'll just say
but-
that then.
Oh, can I take a tile and a dice?
So it's 1 tile or dice from the board and 1 tile or dice from your display.
Oh, then I did it right.
So
Okay.
not 2,
Okay.
so
Okay,
we can't
I-
do 2 tiles.
Okay.
You could do 1 tile from each. You could do 1 dice from each. 1 tile and 1 dice. You can't pick 2 from the same place.
Okay.
Okay.
So I did it correctly. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And then if we've all placed our stuff, go ahead and pass the board. And it's like we all took a tile from our personal displays. Go ahead and refill that spot from your deck. Make your next choice.
And you can only place a 6 if you have a watchtower, correct?
A watchtower or your starting animal
Oh,
can take
okay.
a 6.
Okay.
What is that? Oh, it's a sloth. And that's done.
On one quick question. But do the watchtowers have the matching color?
Yes, the watchtowers have to be 3 segments matching colors.
Okay.
Well, I just completed one and stuff, so.
Nice. Yeah, go ahead and take it.
This place right here. I can't do that, but I can flip him around.
Mm-hmm.
Turn it into a 2.
Okay. Go ahead and let's move. Let's see.
Oops, sorry. Alright. Hmm.
And I can place a die on any tile, not just one that I just placed.
Yeah, die on
Okay.
any tile.
So I need to take something from here. Um.
Okay.
Can you put a 6 on
No.
that? Because you
Six,
don't have a watchtower.
your blue 6 go adjacent to your watchtower,
Oh, okay. Right.
not on the one that's off by himself.
Okay. Cool beans.
Yep.
Watchtower?
Okay. Yeah, we should have 5 left on it. All right. Next choice.
That's probably not a good idea. But I'm gonna do it
No,
anyway.
I took a tile from here. So I can't take a dice from here.
Yeah.
So I have to take something
Yeah.
from this. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I take 2 from here? But
No.
gonna
One
take
one from the board and one from your personal display. So you should be passing 4 things to Eric at the end of this turn.
okay, and then I choose one from my own. Okay.
Oh man, look at all them reading facilities you got in green.
Now the breeding columns, do they need both a 1 and a 2 on them?
A 1 or a 2.
Oh, or so
Yeah,
actually,
but those are the only things that can go there.
so I can actually. Oh, I made a mistake. So let me trying to remember which die I put there and stuff. I think it was a 1 and stuff. So resources left at the end of this, so right? Or 4 on the card.
Oh.
Because you have 2,
I have 3.
and he has 3, and there's 4 on this one. So
No.
should it be 3 on
I
each card?
accidentally picked up 2.
Okay, so it should be 3 on each card.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I didn't want that. Yes. Okay. But yes, there should be 3 things on the
Okay.
that you're passing. Yes.
Okay. That's good. Oh, I need to put it like that. Oh, it's out of tiles. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that.
I'm already done. So.
Everyone's gonna have all their work using all my. Oh dear. No time, thanks. What if I can't use anything?
If you can't place something you drafted, you just discard it.
Oh, well, that's
Or you can also choose to discard a thing instead of placing it.
yeah. I know. Alrighty. Guess I'll just have to improvise. Okay. No, sorry.
Sorry,
Nowhere. You took
I'm being sent.
You took the
Well, they weren't gonna make it back around to you anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I should have taken that. I wish I could take back that move, but I'm not going to. I wish I could take back that move. That's alright.
All right. All right. So now that all the tiles are empty, we have the mid-game scoring. Nikki, do you have a pen handy?
Always. Oh wait, he's got one faster.
Oh, almost.
I'm just gonna pull up the calculator.
So first, you may look at your board. You may look at your board and use any worker tokens that you wish to adjust the value of a die up or down 1. But it does have to be still a legal placement after you make that change.
These don't get refreshed, do they?
Those do not get refreshed. No.
Okay.
So remember, they do not get refreshed.
Yep.
Well, I'll use this one to change this to. Can I change it to a 6 or just a 2 instead?
So if it's sitting on
1.
the breeding tile, that can only take 1s and 2s. So you can
Oh,
only
never mind then. Yes.
take it up to a 2.
So yeah, I'm not gonna use that one.
Yeah. But if there was a situation where you'd been forced to place a 1 next to a watchtower, then you could legally tick it up to a 6, since you can put 6s next to watchtowers.
Yeah.
Okay. So for the mid-game scoring, starting from the entrance to your park, where the ticket is. You look for dice that you can trace a continuous path through, which is Eric's whole park.
Okay.
So for you, it's only this group because there's not a die on your zebra.
I thought it was blue.
So you can't reach these guys.
So does it have to go in a straight line, or can it zigzag? and
Yeah,
stuff?
you can zigzag around.
Oh, okay then. So
But you count up the total number of pips on those dice that are connected to your entrance.
so panda and then go around. So I make a 7 pattern. Um.
Okay.
13.
All right. So, yeah, for this, I scored 30. Janet got 13.
15.
Kyle has 15.
Eric.
44.
Eric with 44. All right. Okay. Then the mid-game refresh. We each take one tile from that display and put it on the shared board in front of us.
Oh, one from each.
Yeah, one of each habitat.
Giraffes. Moose.
Dolphins.
Turtles.
It looks like an Arctic fox or something.
And a tiger. And then we get...
Yep. And then since this is a 4-player game, we each take 2 dice of each color.
Oh.
So we will completely fill the shared boards with dice.
Nice. Go dice roll.
Okay.
At least it wasn't like what it was. That way I had just nothing but a bunch of 6s.
Okay.
All right. So then this round ends when our own personal displays get emptied. So you should have total of 7 tiles and dice in your personal stash right now. So we get to draft 7 more things. Okay.
And when we score at the end, what will we be scoring this time?
So end of game scoring, we'll be looking for continuous groups of matching habitats, and those score based on the number of pips on the dice times the number of breeding tiles that have dice.
Okay.
So right now, this group of mine is worth 12 points.
But if the breeding tile has no dice, then the
Yeah,
whole thing's worth
breed-
0 points,
Yeah.
right?
So
Okay.
like right now, my water here is worth 0. This guy's not worth anything. Yeah, you want big continuous area with breeding tiles that is filled with dice.
Is there any way we can abilities rotate these tiles or something like that?
See, was that one of the starting ones? I think so.
Yeah, this is one that's starting. Oh, I can't do
the
that.
starting one.
No, it has to
yeah,
stay
the
that
starting one is fixed.
Okay.
The stuff that you placed later could have been in any orientation.
Okay.
Okay.
But I think we are ready for the next round then.
All right.
I live dangerously. Actually, no, I don't live that dangerously.
question.
Mhm.
If we were gonna score right now, would this be worth 0 because this one's missing a die? Or
that
it's
one,
okay
that
because
one
this
does have one.
Okay,
Yeah,
so as
so
long
right
as
now that would be
one
worth 7.
reading tile has a die,
Yeah,
it will score. Okay.
yeah. But as soon as you put a die on there, then that doubles the value of
Gotcha.
that whole
Okay.
area. How much?
I'm sad. The elephants are against the tigers. Should know. And spectacular. That'll end very spectacularly.
Take some.
Mm. It's analysis paralysis.
Yeah.
I goofed on that, but oh well.
Hmm?
Um,
I'm not.
Oh, well.
I had to discard the because I can't get
all right. All right. So since
Oh,
our
boy.
personal displays are empty, that is the end of the dice drafting.
Oh, mine's
Or
not. I
dice
still
and
got
card
one
drafting.
more and stuff. I guess
Oh,
I goofed up
have you-
somewhere. Did I goof up somewhere?
Yeah, your personal display should be completely empty at this point. So
Oh.
I think
Um,
you're supposed to take one
you pull.
from
Yeah.
your personal and one from the draft every turn.
yeah. So go ahead and place your penguin because that can just go someplace. And then the dice are just discarded because you don't have a legal place to put them, which is unfortunate. But I think we all made mistakes this round. I just realized I'm not going to score points for either one of my watchtowers. They don't have all their dice next to them.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You have to have all three dice, all three slots filled, which you do.
Which I do.
You're
but
set.
I did not know.
I don't.
Yeah, Janet and Eric are set there. All right. So the remaining dice and tiles on the boards don't matter. You can go ahead and spend any worker tokens you have left to modify the remaining dice on your board.
And ones can go to sixes, correct?
Ones can go to sixes. If they're on a tile that can take a 6.
I am. Put the tires right next to the flamingo.
When you're for scoring, does it matter what the value is on the breeding tile?
It'll
Or
count
just the
toward
dice?
the total of the area. Yeah. So yeah, you can squeeze in a couple more points by changing 1s to 2s on your breeding tiles. Yeah.
Oh, we can't do that?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, if
oh,
you have,
oh,
if you have
oh,
a
okay.
worker token
Yeah,
to
but they're
spend.
workers.
No cheating.
I do it, but I used up all my workers during the game. My workers were out there working.
That one.
Okay. And then at the end of game scoring, we'll go habitat by habitat. So look at your green foresty regions.
Mm-hmm.
It's the total pips on the dice in each contiguous region times the number of filled breeding tiles. So Eric, if you had a dice there, this region and that region would score separately.
Yeah, but they don't.
Go
Oh,
ahead and
oh,
leave
yeah,
the dice
yeah,
there.
the
That
dice.
it'll be important later.
Yeah.
So I have one region with a breeding tile.
Yep.
Yeah.
But the breeding tile can only go up to a 2.
Oh,
there.
I think I used my.
But you could have used that to take that up to a 6 since
Okay.
it's next to a watchtower.
Then I'll do
It's,
Yeah,
it's
do
the same
that.
points. So let's see. So you have one
Oh,
region.
that one should be a 2 and stuff because you brought it up to a 3.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you have one region that's worth 14 there. Tile looks like one forest worth 8. Let's see. Eric, no points for forests, and then I have 11 with 3 breeding tiles, so that's worth 33.
Goodness gracious.
I'm going to lose points other places. Now we'll do the same thing for our Savannah, the yellow tiles.
Mhm.
I have one region worth 2,
I have one region.
worth 7.
I have
Let's see.
12 total, and then 2
Okay, so
breeding tiles.
that region's worth 24 for you.
1 breeding tile, 14.
Okay. Let's see. And now water. 1 region worth 8. My other 2 are worth 0. Let's see. That is 13 points for that region.
11.
Janet has 11 there.
This one doesn't have 1 on it, but I have 1 on the turtle right there.
Yeah, okay, so that counts. Looks like 25 points total for that region.
6, 12, 18, 20, 25.
Okay.
Nice.
Very nice. Yeah, that's a watchtower segment. Okay, and then mountains. 13 there.
14.
So
14.
2 separate. I have 2 separate ones. One has 2. The one has 7. The one has 7.
Okay, so for scoring the regions, having gaps in the middle doesn't matter.
Okay.
So that's actually all one big region. So it's 9 pips with 2 breeding tiles, so that's worth 18 for you.
And I have 12 with 1 breeding.
Okay. All right, then the watchtower scoring, the thing I missed while I was placing my dice. Watchtowers only score if they have 3 dice on the 3 tiles that form the foundation. So my 2 watchtowers are worth 0 points.
Same here.
But then for the 2 of you, since you have your watchtowers completely filled in, you score all of the pips on all of the dice adjacent to those watchtowers.
I'm not going to be able to do that.
All right. So let's see. So that's 18 plus 15. We're at 33. And then another 13. You have 46 on your watchtowers.
14 plus 18.
So that's 32.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
And the other 2 of us got nothing. And then the one I forgot to point out earlier in the game.
Is the amount of it.
Go through your entire park and you're looking for how many different pictures of animals you have.
Doesn't matter if they have dice on them.
Does not matter if they have dice on them.
So is it alright if I just clear off
Yeah.
just so I can see it?
Yep.
Because those have all been scored.
Yeah. So if you're like me and you have multiple snow leopards, they only count once. You just need a snow leopard.
All right. This is so I can take the dice off now, correct?
Yeah, we can set the dice to the side.
I have 13. I believe I have 13. Sure. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
9, not enough to score any points.
12.
Did you count the
Yeah, I counted that one too.
Okay.
Not enough to score any points for that.
These are clones. So I have 13.
You got
That'd
count
be
your entrance, your flamingo?
Yep.
Okay.
30.
So 13. 30 for that. 12. Alright, so Janet gets 21 there. Alright. Now I do need the calculator.
And how many did you have?
I had 15 different animals.
Nice.
So the most you can have is 17.
That would be crazy.
But
80.
yeah, you not only need the tiles you draft to line up almost perfectly, you also need to intentionally discard 1 tile out of your personal pile.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yes, I believe.
So for me, 30 plus 33 plus 2 plus 8 plus 13 plus 51. So my final score was 137. Janet, 13, 14, 36. And Janet beat me with 141.
Nice.
That's 14. Kyle has 80. And then Eric, very close, 140.
Oh,
Wow.
Janet is our overall winner by 1 point.
Well played.
Congratulations.